Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Gareth Mark, stumpdownsavory.com. Tonight we're doing another easy and delicious meal. It's going to be a Roman classic, Cacio e Pepe, cheese and pepper as it's called. For this you're going to need some good pasta. Spaghetti or bucatini are perfect. You need plenty of high quality cheese, pecorino romano, some Parmigiano Reggiano. It needs to be freshly grated. Some fresh cracked pepper. That's it. I've already got the spaghetti ready to go. When you do this dish, you'll want to be sure to use about 3 quarts of water and 2 tablespoons of salt in order to make sure that your pasta has flavor. As you can see, the pasta is basically ready. What I'm going to do is just give it a quick check. It looks fine. So I'm going to pull that off the heat. And I need a frying pan of some sort. You can use nonstick if that's what you have. We're going to put the cracked pepper in the pan. Just to toast it for just a moment, and as soon as you can smell it, start to heat up and release the essential oils. Then what you want to do is stop the cooking by adding about half a cup of pasta water. Then just lift your pasta out, or you can drain it if you want, but you're going to need to save your pasta water. Just lift it right into the pan. After you've done this, you're going to need to start adding cheese, and all we're going to do is add cheese and occasionally a little bit of pasta water until we have a nice cheesy sauce, and it'll be done. Total cooking time on this, including the pasta, is going to run maybe 15 minutes. So I'm starting with pecorino romano. That's going to be the main cheese that I'll put in here. You see I'm adding quite a bit. And all we need to do now is just basically toss the cheese and pasta together. If it starts to clump up, don't worry. You've got more pasta water. You see how much pepper is in that. You want a lot of pepper. It needs to. You need a lot of. As I say, don't worry about it clumping up. We're just going to add more water, and things will be fine. We can add a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano as well. Now, you'll probably, since this is a meatless meal and fairly high in carbohydrates because it's all pasta, you probably want to serve a very nice large dinner salad along with this. And you can have a perfectly good meatless Monday. If you are concerned about the quantities of cheese or have issues with dairy problems because of the cheese. I have never tried this with vegan cheese. It may work if the cheese will melt nicely. So it's almost ready to go. All I need to do now is get something to plate it in. The cheese is going to clump up slightly, but there's not anything to worry about. We're just going to make sure it spreads out as much as it can. And as you can see, it's a little watery at this point. It will thicken up with a little more cheese. The pan may be a little hard to clean after this is done, so a non-stick pan would be a good choice. But whatever pan you have will work just fine. If there's too much water in it, don't worry about it. You're just going to use a pair of tongs and lift the pasta right out of the pan. Let me turn the heat off, and then all we need to do, as I said, is lift it right out of the pan. Fairly good serving. Now I've made enough for two. That was approximately 6 to 7 ounces of pasta. That's about how much you need for 2 servings. If you are going to make this for 4 adults, you need a whole pound of pasta. And instead of 3 quarts of water, you go to about 5 quarts of water and 4 tablespoons of salt. And that's exactly what you would need. So there it is. You can see how easy that is. And even though there's a fair amount of water in this frying pan, you're not getting it in the plate. So you have a delicious, creamy pasta. If you have any questions about this or any other of the dishes that I prepare, please leave them in the comments. I'd appreciate it if you'd remember to subscribe and like this if you enjoyed it. Next week we'll be doing a pizza party. I like to do individual pizzas, and so that's what we'll be doing. I also will give you some simple instructions in how to do the pizza sauce. It's a very easy thing to do, much less expensive to make the pizza sauce yourself than to buy it. It's going to look quite nice and is very easy. So I hope you've enjoyed our time together this evening, and hope you'll give this a try. If you do, please let me know how yours turns out. As you can see, I've got a lovely portion here, and it goes very, or any other Italian wine, either red or so. Mangiare bene. Hope I see you next week. Bye-bye now.